Hello everyone. Welcome to Read, Review, Repeat. I'm Debanjana. I read books, tell you exactly what I think about them, and then go back and do it all over again. This channel is a 100% hype free zone. I'm not paid for these reviews. I buy these books with my own money, and my opinions are entirely my own. And one more thing, a huge warning. This is a full spoiler review. I'm going to talk about the plot, the characters, the twists, all of it. Okay, are we ready? Let's go. Today I'm reviewing Half of Forever by Ravinder Singh, a book that I finished but probably shouldn't have. It's being sold as a grand, heartbreaking love story. What it actually is something else entirely. Let's get into it. First, the plot. Ravin moves into a new housing society after his divorce. There, in the gym, he sees a woman, Heer, and is instantly attracted to her. That's fine, no problem. But the problem is that he learns Heer is married to a man who becomes Ravin's friend. And to top it off, she is pregnant. That should have been the end of it? Well, it isn't. Over the next couple of years, Ravin and Heer discover that they are both Punjabi, and the two become very close friends. Read Total Emotional Affair. Heer eventually has to move to Zurich with her husband and baby, but they continue the affair anyway, till it fizzles out, as expected. And there you go, that's the story. I usually have a what I loved section, but I didn't love anything in this book. So let's go with what worked. The writing. The prose is easy to read, not easy to digest, but it moves quickly. And that's genuinely the only thing stopping this from being a one-star read. Now, coming to what I questioned. Oh, where do I start? When Ravin and Heer are very close friends, he repeatedly runs this classic line: Tell me what your type of girl is, I'll find someone for you. It's a cliche because we all know what she means. Tell me I am your type and you like me. She senses Ravin's attraction to her and she wants the validation without the consequences. She grows jealous when he spends time with other women. Yet when he finally declares his feelings, she makes it clear she has no intention of leaving her wealthy husband. Okay, so far so predictable. Then the book takes a bewildering turn. He tells her husband she and Ravin have feelings for each other. Not to leave him, but to keep things above board. The logic appears that the disclosure equals absolution. We told the husband that we have inappropriate feelings for each other and continue to hang out and fan that flame. But he knows, so come on, it's not cheating. Right. Anyways, the husband knows his wife won't leave him. The millionaire lifestyle? And doesn't pay too much heed to this declaration. There's even a scene where Ravin essentially tells the man, I wish I could be with your wife. And the husband doesn't react too much. I mean, what is happening? Heer continues the emotional affair with no intention of leaving her husband for Ravin, yet somehow positions herself as the victim. Heer cries and cries about how her health has deteriorated from all this stress, yet she won't leave her rich husband for mediocre Ravin. The husband, to be fair, is not villainous. He's just inattentive, too busy building the empire she loves living off of. And Heer is heartbroken. Because why can't she have both? The tears are real, but they are the price of having everything, not the price of giving anything up. And Ravin is cast as a heartbroken hero, pining for love. Oh, the tragic, great love story. When she relocates to Zurich for her husband's job, they stay in touch and continue this emotional affair. Ravin, in the meantime, buys a bachelor pad in the same society and decorates it with Heer's 100% inputs over lengthy video calls. He buys this place for privacy. Then, when she visits the society after a few months, they meet in this bachelor pad. After months of anguished separation, they run to each other and only hug and touch foreheads, mind you, not even a kiss. The writer makes it a point to tell us they don't kiss, to maintain her virtue, as they are not cheating, although this looks plenty like cheating to me. The author just wants us to know that they have deep, deep feelings for each other. Yeah, right. People definitely buy private bachelor pads to meet their married lovers just to touch foreheads. All us readers were born yesterday or what? The real frustration isn't the story itself. Emotional entanglements are rich territory for fiction. It's two things. First, the tone. The narrative treats this extended consensual emotional affair with such moral seriousness, with all its above board declarations and noble restraint, that it becomes hard to stomach. You cannot claim the moral high ground and the bachelor flat at the same time. Second, the delusion. This is being sold as a grand, heartbreaking love story, when what we actually have is infatuation dressed up as suffering. These two have never spent a single real day as a couple, never raised a stepchild. Here has a child who is hardly ever mentioned. They have never dealt with any of the ordinary, unglamorous stuff of an actual relationship. What they have is infatuation, imagined love. And imagined love is intense and beautiful and devastating. But the book mistakes it for the real thing and asks the reader to as well. And that's where I draw the line. Final verdict. Half of Forever was easy to read, and that's where my praise stops. It took a weirdly high moral ground on emotional cheating, as if confessing the affair somehow made it noble, and it asked the reader to sympathize with Heer's emotional suffering that stemmed largely from her wanting everything without wanting to give anything up. It romanticized infatuation and longing as profound love, despite the two never living through the reality of an actual relationship together. And then it expected the reader to romanticize emotional dishonesty as a heartbreaking romance, simply because the characters were emotionally intense about it. I give it 2 stars, and only because I reserve 1 star for books that I don't finish. Have you read it? Do you think what Heer and Ravind have qualifies as love? Let me know in the comments. I genuinely want to hear the other side on this one. And if this kind of review is your thing, no fluff, no spoiler free vagueness, just a real conversation about books, then please like and subscribe because I'll be back soon with the next one. Until then, stay calm and keep reading.